Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV Online, where last time we no longer have Minfilia. It is now Rhine. It's Rhine? Not Rhine. Specifically not Rhine. Rin? It's Rin time. Because she has accepted Minfilia's old role fully, she can now tell where the Light Warden is, which is down this big old well. And now we're going to go ahead and begin it. I hope y'all have been doing well. I hope you had a fine holiday. Mine's okay, I worked. I'm gonna have some time off soon. That means I won't be streaming for a little while. Sorry. I'll be back around the 7th, so I should be streaming around then again. So I should be back officially streaming on the 9th with more Final Fantasy XIV. With more of this. Yeah. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. Mourning the loss of her beloved, the Queen of Nabatharong commanded a great well be built in his memory. Its waters offering respite from the sweltering heat. In more recent years, the well has transformed into an excavation site by the miners of Amarong. It has long since fallen into disuse. Yet the presence of light emanating from within is unmistakable. What horrors await at the trolley track's end in the depths of this massive reservoir? We will find out in about 11-ish minutes. We'll see if that's true. Yeah. Frick that. Pardon me, my gosh, I can't stop yawning. That's pretty much waiting, but I don't know if there's anything I could or should be doing right now. Well, I guess I can fly, right? Can I fly? No, I can't fly. I'll be able to fly after I do this, so never mind. I'm gonna try and see if I could uncover the map while I wait, but yeah, I'd rather wait till I can actually fly before I do that. Actually, let us return to the Crystarium. I want to see if we can actually continue on with our quest to hunt the... I think so. To continue our hunt for the old heroes of light that were here before. Heroes of light / darkness. Is it through here? Yeah, because there's the summoning bell. Oh wait, but this is not necessarily the end, just because it's a summoning bell does not make it an end. Right? I don't know. to the south, not north. I'm a fool. Also, what's this? Manic Pixie Dream. Oh, wait, yeah, that's the Pixie. Sorry. That's in order to get reputation up with the Pixies. The Reek! Hey, bud. You have a quest for me, don't you? The Reek appears to have been struck by an epiphany. What's up? Shit, my friend. Thank the gods you're here. Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself running all over the Crystarium, questioning anyone and everyone, hoping someone might have seen Andrea. But alas... So you haven't gone outside even for a bit. Well, of course, surely this is the limit of what a man with meager financial resources can accomplish. Go outside. But never mind all that. For it but recently dawned on me that the visions you behold of Vendare's past could hold the clues of which we have been desperately searching. When you first described it to me, it felt as though I had seen it before. And I had. My wet nurse had told me the exact same story when I was still a boy. It was a tale of a courageous hunter who, together with her comrades, embarked on a quest to slay a notorious mark, a great horned beast. They caught upon this quarry in the desert and there attempted to lay it low. Alas, the beast had a singular strength and the hunter a fatal weakness, and so in the ensuing struggle, her comrades were killed, leaving her the sole survivor to swear vengeance. Would you not agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale? I'd say, yeah, close. And there could be no doubt. Rendere is a celebrated hunter, a hero I so admired in my childhood. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved not to rely upon others and instead slew the beast by herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for her weakness. Anyway, my recollection of the tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Ulvara to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered into our service, you know. Also, in light of all this, I should share with you an interesting theory concerning all of the virtues I heard from a fellow hunter. Apparently, each appears to be driven by particular memories, moments that forever changed each of these fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Rendere being a hunter of notorious marks in life and in death. I don't know why it never occurred to me before. But if that is indeed the reason for why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Rendere's adventures, the better our chances of predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go and see my former wet nurse. Miss Ulvara lives in Gatetown, on Kalusha. Let's be off then. Sounds good. And finally you leave the Crystarium. Good. That can only help. The prey will not come to us. Give me just a second, sorry. Okay, we shall do that again while we wait. Oh, I'm gonna accidentally use it again, I know it. hello there. Are you a friend of Reed's? Shen, this is Miss Olivia, the wet nurse who raised me for practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time, but when I came of age, she was forced to leave. I've grown into such a strapping young man, but I can't imagine you came to Gate Town just to pay me a visit, my little Reek. Not in front of him, if you please. But to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the warrior of light Renderay? Of all the reasons you could have had. Aye, those stories were of Renderay, the greatest bounty hunter of her day, the legend so many aspired to become. Less so after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's minds when I was younger, and for all the good they had done in life, none could deny the chaos they sowed in death, as senators. But despite all of that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them, in secret if need be, that she might inspire future generations as she had ours. So years and years later, when you wanted to hear tales of adventure and heroism, I couldn't help but share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't had to change all the names. And it's true. The hero who I looked up to as a child, whose tales of daring do drove me to take up the bow, as you had, to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter. It was her. Miss Olvara, Shet and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of the stories you shared with me may help guide our search, namely the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again? Wicked White, is that? Oh, my little Reek. Very well. Even as a young hunter, Renda Ray's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing, from miles away, even by some accounts. Even the most subtle and stealthy beasts never eluded her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch. Eventually, Renda Ray would know, and her aim was always good and true. As she grew older and honed her skills further, she set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her comrades earned fame and fortune. As their reputations swelled, so too did their egos. Only a most dangerous game would suffice, and so they resolved to hunt the scourge of Norvent, the devourer of souls, Balam Queets. But what Renda Ray did not realize was that her greatest strength would prove her undoing, for when she faced Balam Queets, the beasts roared with such force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took to the road once more and met Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light, and for a time she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. To them, she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in the simple pleasures. They knew not of her fallen friends or how their deaths weighed heavy upon her still. The party wandered the realm, performing many great deeds and growing ever stronger, as did Renda Ray. While in Kalusia, she ever devised a means to defend against the powerful ruler that had been her downfall that fateful day. then, while engaged in an adventure in Raktika, a rumor reached Rendere's ears. Balam quits Scourge and Norvent, devourer of souls, been spotted wandering the Scythia swamps. It was a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She would not wait for Ardbert or the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. Perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart, the fear of losing her new companions as she had her old. So it was that Rendere ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hated foe, Balam Quits alone. And with all of her strength and guile, the legendary hunter did just that. Damn. Vengeance claimed she rejoined Ardbert and the others, and never spoke of the terrible battle betwixt her and the dread beast. From that day forward she was Rendere, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore. Strange to think that the woman I admired when I was young would become the sin eater I swore to slay. What she became does not change who she was. Even if the tales were little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me. And to you, I hope. Thank you, Miss Olivia. Or Vara, sorry. For everything. I promise I will visit you again soon. So, Shent, remember that theory I told you before about the virtues being driven by powerful memories? If Endere is reenacting the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balam Quits, the one that took her from Amarong to Kalusia, then her next destination must be... Greatwood, wasn't it? Right. That was where she lay low the beast at last, in the city of swamps, to be precise. And so that is where we shall go. Let us away. Now listen, Reek. There's an awful lot of people don't know about Rendere, or the world for that matter. So wherever you go and whatever you see, remember not to take it at face value. Don't just accept what others tell you as good and true. Listen to your heart and decide for yourself. And be safe. Shent, was it? It is a pleasure to meet a friend of Reek's. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could, but when it came to love and support, well, all I can say is that it is a miracle that boy turned out as well as he did. It was all thanks to you. One can never have too many friends, or too much support. That goes for you as well, I should think. Thank you. Oh boy, here we go. When I was Sometimes little Miss Olvara seems so much bigger and stronger than me. Though, to be perfectly honest, the way she carried herself even now bespeaks a confidence I cannot help but envy. Oh, well, never mind. We're commencing with this instead. Haha. Oh. Oh boy. Here we go. Wish me luck. Oh. Hey, Lucian. Yeah, I was, but I'm in now. Malikah's well. Malikah's well. The well is good? Good, good. Oh, yeah. Like the bosses? Buckets? Buckets. Have you had a good holiday so far, Lucian? Hope so. Oh, here we go. First boss, the Greater Armadillo. You have soup? Oh, soup's always nice. What kind of soup? Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. Oh! Alright. Oh, good. Far away from that. Ooh! Okay. second. Oops. Woo. No, stand up again. Oh. Armadillo down. Iceland does have canned soup. But yeah, care package of canned soup because Iceland doesn't have canned soup for some reason. Oh no. Does have canned soup, but only gross canned soup, like cream of asparagus. Oh. Yum. Yeah, I don't know about that. Or Mexican. Their Mexican soup has cheddar cheese in it, and it hurts your soul. Why does it have that? Using movement skills is really handy in this dungeon. Lots of going in and then being pushed out and then going back in. Okay. Wow, dude, I'm looking at you. I see what he's doing. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Did it again. Keep hitting the wrong thing. Wearing buckets. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that till now, but you're right. Oh! Whoa, I think we're very close on that one. Can I hit both of them if I try? Oh, I think I can. biblically accurate angel? I can't speak. Biblically accurate angel. There we go. My gosh. I will read that because I'll pass on this. Storage. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought they were going to tell me there was something, like, to this that I have to watch out for, but I guess not. They were just prepping. Which, you know what? Fair enough. Oh, okay, good to know. Frick you too, then. Frickin' thing. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to be looked at. Oh, wait, where's the front? I'm dumb. That means front. Shent, you fool. It hasn't been that long. Come on now. Oh, let me guess. You stand behind it? Or stand in it? Oh, well. Okay. Well, I now know. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. Ow. Alright, more than half. Well, it's about 20 is where we should hit the limit, right? Oh, wow. I just stood in it. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Oh, God. I guess I just don't understand. Oh, I thought it was coming from it, but no, it was coming from the frickin'... Okay. Wow. Wonderful. Frickin' heck, man. I am playing very sloppily, it feels like, today. Okay, it's down. My gosh. I apologize for that. Hi, everyone. Now time to absorb the lights, which we still haven't found a use of getting that out of me yet. Still feel like we should be trying to give this, somehow siphoning this to Heidelin itself, since it was very low on energy, if I remember correctly. But then again, do we want Heidelin to be stronger since it's a primal? But then again, I guess... Oh god, okay, whoa, oh yeah, here we go. Oh? Uh-oh. I think we've reached max capacity. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Nabatha Reng. But when Urianger told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hell's had gone on.
What indeed? At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable.
That's good.
Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this?
The sky. It...
Oh yeah. Is that gonna affect them at all? I was hoping that would be able to purge the light seed out of them as well. Maybe there's a chance for them to be healed better now?
At last, night has returned to Amareng.
Has it? Doesn't seem that dark where we're at right now.
We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
How are you doing? What do you have to say for yourselves now?
No doubt retreating in the wake of the Warden's demise.
Oh, nothing left to say, huh? Just gonna run? Don't have anything to
Back
say
to
over your
Canusia,
speakers, huh?
the last refuge of light.
Home to our dear Lord Vorthry, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us.
He will try.
As well he should, for defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host.
So are we not gonna mention
there, the fate
that
of this star shall be decided.
our vessel is kind of at max light capacity? Maybe we should try and find a way to siphon the light in a safe and just a safe manner. No? Alright. Alpha no first. The end of the light's dominion over this world is fast at hand. only I could have seen the look on Magnus's face when the night sky returned. They must all be so happy. What about you, Shin? Do you feel different at all? Yes! Now, why would I do that, True? I'm the silent, stoic type that just nods stoically. Perhaps this ministration were not as thorough as I thought. Or perhaps I was a touch too reckless. Probably both, Ingrid. Let's be honest, we're both probably not feeling the greatest. Still, this is not the moment Emmett Selch usually chooses to descend upon us. Whatever will we do without his feigned praise and backhanded compliments? True, where is Emmett? Once more shall the night share equal dominion over the firmament, and yet our travails are far from over. True. We did it. We really did it. I only wish there were time to visit the inn. We can but hope the return of night has granted the residents some shred of comfort. They thought the world beyond changing, but today I think we proved them wrong. We will fix this broken land, Shent. Together. Hell yeah. Hooray! I can fly here now. It's time to go. Okay, nothing new there. How about you? When all of this is over, it would mean a lot to me if we could go and visit Teslene's grave together. I have such a lot to tell her. Just want to make sure no one has anything new to say. I don't think there's gonna be. Oh wait, I didn't notice it before. She's so worried for him. Aww. That's so sweet. Alright. Reen, right? Rin? Not Rhine. Rin. Rin seems troubled by the sight of you. Are you feeling alright, Shent? After you defeated the Light Warden, I could swear I saw its aether. And then everyone turns towards me. Look, I know I was saying I wanted to mention something, but shit. Never mind. I'm still getting used to my powers. It's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about whether the Warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Cluj, isn't it? I can't feel it from here, believe it or not. But perhaps we should head back to the Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch, and I think we could all do with some rest. True. It's my mandatory Ardbert therapy session. She sees it too, then. Say something, then. Damn it. Alrighty. We return. I am... Actually... We'll help you read. Because this is mandatory in order to get through the main story quests, apparently. I want to do it before I forget. Honestly, yeah, I was gonna say everyone needs therapy. Everyone's been through a lot. Lahi. When I was little, Miss Olvara seemed so much bigger and stronger than me, though, to be perfectly honest, the way she carries herself even now bespeaks a confidence I can't help but envy. But never mind that. We have a virtue to hunt. Let's commence our search at once, and keep your weapons at the ready, my friend. Alright, let's do it. Pleasant walk through the flowers. she be? About time I took a turn for the better. There she is. Oh, here we go. What? Now? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I wish you were all here with me. But no, it's better that you're not. We have a score to settle, you bloody bastard. And this time I'm ready for your tricks. Oh god, it's huge. That's a big, angry, horned cat. Am I gonna be? Okay, I am gonna be. Oh no, so heavy shot. Acidic bite. Radiant arrow. Hunter's prudence. And dueling or dulling arrow. Probably dulling. Yep. I hit you with one of my dulling arrows. Oh. Wonderful. Okay. Got you now, you bastard. Pay for taking them from me. I'll let you roar. It's just like that. You're nothing. I'll say I'm only taking it down to not even 70%. So let's not be too hasty. Strong back then. I'd still be alive. Feel it, can't you? The pain, the fear. Serves you right. Where's this coming from? Oh. I won't let it end like this. Oh, God damn it, Brenda. Oddbert! And in the nick of time, I see. Are you hurt? Don't worry, I've got you. Just had to do it on our own terms. Yay! We're friends. Well, he's never good at indulging foolishness. Don't tell me you followed my trail. I'll tell you all about it after we kill this bloody bastard, aye? Something's wrong. It's shrugging off our attacks. It's coming for me, and keep your distance. Woo-hoo-hoo! In. Everybody in. Come on, Albert. Lend him your strength. I owe you one. Ooh, it's bigger. Oh, look at this section of the pie. Or again, huh? The hell's with you? I got plenty of arrows left for you, mate. Well struck. Keep it up. Focus, everyone. Oh, yeah. Come on now, what's taking so long? Come on! We're fine. 16.9. Summoning all strength for something big. Finish it! I shall avenge my fallen friends. Almost took it down. Oh damn, we got it. Okay. Woo! With the power of friendship. Tough old bugger. Everyone all right? Ardford, I don't know what to say. Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry for trying to go it alone.
Oh, why, pray tell, did you even try to do something so foolish? If we'd been here from the first, there wouldn't have been anything even approaching a challenge. Lally-ho!
Back in the day, I was a bounty hunter. I've told you that much, but I haven't told you about my old partners. Together we tracked and claimed countless notorious marks throughout Nordfront. We were the best in the business. Everyone knew our names and our reputation. They called us legends, and somewhere along the line we started to believe it too. And then we set our sights on Balaam Quits. I survived. They didn't. I swore vengeance, but had no idea how to go about pursuing it. Then I met you lot, and thought that maybe, with your help, I might just have a fighting chance. So you see, I never intended to keep it all a secret. It just, you never asked, and since I'd rather not talk about it, easier to live in the moment, you know? The next town, the next job. The weeks flew by, and after a time I started having second thoughts. I lost those closest to me before. I didn't want to live through that again. Are we or are we not comrades? Through thick and thin. These bonds of fellowship between us must come before all else. Otherwise they may as well not exist. You say the thought of losing us pains you. What of our feelings? What of our loss? What if we had not arrived when we did? You've saved our lives more times than I can count. How dare you refuse to let us do the same? And without these keen ears of yours, I'll never know what bollocks Brendan and Nilebert are whispering about me behind my back. And ignorance is not bliss, let me tell you. Everyone needs therapy. This one's worth a fortune, eh? Fame besides. I'll wager we won't have to pay for our drinks when we bring it back into town. Oh, gods, not another night to remember. Don't worry your pretty head over our fearless leader's questionable constitution. Take pride in the victory. For the small folk will sleep easy once they hear of Balaam Quits' demise. Until Ardbert, drunken snoring, wakes them from their slumber. And on that note, I think it time we quit this place. And Rendere, I trust that the next time you decide to hunt deadly game, you'll do us the courtesy of extending us an invitation. And there I thought I was doing you a favor by keeping you out of my personal affairs. Selfish as it was. Oh, fine. But if you go and die on me, I'll pay a necromancer to raise you from the dead so I can kill you out of spite. I just now thought of this. What happened to the Lalafell cleric that they had? The white mage, right? And I don't remember our dwarven friend there before. I remember them. I don't remember them. But then again, Ardbert also looks way younger, so maybe they hadn't met them at the time. We'll see. Agreed. Now then, mind cutting off whatever it is you need to take back as proof of the kill? I don't want to lose our reward on a technicality. Crystal? Such a fine crystal. Why not hold on to it as a memento of this occasion? Is that like one of the crystals I got back in the base game? That allowed me to better channel the powers of Hydaelyn? Wake up, damn you! Hello? Hello? What's wrong with you, huh? There's the second time your so-called gift has cost us a chance at slaying Andrea. You know what? I've had enough. Huh? Enough, I say. Yes, I don't need your help. I am perfectly capable of hunting the Sin Eater on my own. Good luck with that? Upon our return to Gate Town, you'll be given your final payment, and we will be free to go our separate ways. Oh, kinda, sorta, not really. There we go. Alright. What is it? Does something happen between you two? Honestly, I don't know why I even placed my faith in you. You are such a disappointment. Consider this the formal dissolution of our partnership. Let none ever again speak the names Reek and Shent in the same breath. Yes, never again. And with that, I bid you good day. I say good day. When he was little, Reek's parents punished him for a time by withholding his allowance. Without money to lavish on his friends, he soon found that many were only drawn to him by his wealth. I dare say he feared you would abandon him as they did. Decided to push you away first. I'm not trying to make excuses for what he said. I only hope you can find it in your heart to forgive him. Take some time to think it over, and then come and see me. Take this for your troubles. Olvar cannot help but worry for Risotto al Nero. While the squid ink may give this dish a somewhat outlandish appearance, the other ingredients are remarkably simple, and the various flavors combine beautifully to create an unforgettable culinary experience that must be tasted to be believed. Oh boy, she can't help but worry. I'm sure a talented man like yourself is needed all over the realm, and so I thank you for sparing a moment to hear me out. Since you two parted ways, Reek has come to visit me several times. Though he is blessed in good health, I worry for his spirits. I think you may have been the only friend he has had for some time. I considered journeying to the Crystarium myself to look in on him, but I find travel rather difficult these days. If you would go in my stead, I would put my heart at ease. Alright, I can do that. We return. We'll check in with the Reek first. Fellowship restored. Stardew Valley. Also a very good game. The Reek's customary seat is empty, and there is nothing to suggest he has occupied it recently. Perhaps someone will have noted his passing. Yo, Inman. The Reek, the Mr. Lordling. If he ain't sat at his usual table, then I have no idea where else to look. Thanks, Dalfert. My touch. Have you seen the Reek? Looking for Master Reek, are we? I dare say you're the only one. Word is Mummy and Daddy cut him off, so there's no point in pretending to like the little shite anymore. Last I saw him, he was moping about like someone had shot his tomorrow. I'm sure it'll turn up eventually. Kalusia, right? You're the Reek's partner. I was his Lindbergh, remember? Was I out of stress, because after we left you, we headed straight to Rakika. We heard a rumor Andre was there, and Landbeard wanted to strike while the iron was hot. By the time we realized we were outmatched, it was too late. I saw Landbeard fall. When the Eater set her sights on the others, I fled. Call me a coward if you like, but my cowardice saved my life. Widest. I remember looking back as I ran, seeing Lambert rise to his feet. Told everyone what had happened to warn them off the hunt. Some listened, but a few bloody fools took up their weapons and joined the hunt. Glory-hungry imbeciles. Not a one of them has returned. Didn't expect the Reek to be one of them neither. I remember thinking it odd, especially when I saw him leave for Raktika alone. You're meeting him there, I presume. Good luck, friend, but have no doubt that you're going to your doom. Well, shit. Oh, buddy, are you okay? Are you just sitting, or are you actually hurt? Bud. Yo. Shent, why are you here? Don't tell me you came for me. Why not? It's terrible. It's horrible. Andrea, she's... Oh, here we go again. What you do? Renderay, if aught of you remains, then hearken to my words. I have come to lay your soul to rest, alone as you yourself faced Balam Quits a century ago on this very ground. But she wasn't alone. Landbird? Oh, gods, no. Tell me, you beheld a vision of my past just now, didn't you? Mm-hmm. I thought as much. Wasn't but a moment ago that I confronted them. Awful useful, that trick of yours. But I can understand why you kept using it every time we ran into Andrea. I don't have a choice. Yeah, I can't control when it happens. I don't choose to do it, bud. Huh? So, it wasn't something you did deliberately? Good to know. Anyway, unintentional or not, at least I won't have to convince you of what I saw. She's turned Lambert and others into sin eaters like herself. A human axeman, a gougent swordsman, a dwarven healer, an elfin mage. Looked awful familiar, didn't it? She's rebuilt her fellowship. She's remaking the Warriors of Light. But for the life of me, I can't understand why. I mean, I understand why she came here in the first place. She's reliving the hunt of Balam Quits. But Renderay slew the beast by herself. The stories were clear about that. But she didn't. She actually had her friends. What? They were there too? Then the stories were wrong? Mm-hmm. God, strike me down. I've been such a fool. Why did I ever think I could do this alone? I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me for all the things I said, Shint. I've regretted my behavior ever since the day we parted ways. It was stupid and nonsensical and utterly pointless. I'm not sure I could even tell you why I did what I did. It's fine. Water under the bridge. Thank you, my friend. I hope it's alright if I call you that? Sure. Right then. Dre should be around here somewhere. Still on the hunt for Balam Quits, I expect. Not that she'll ever find it. No doubt Danbert and the others are with her too. You and I may have had our differences, but I do not wish that fate on my worst enemy. He deserves to be laid to rest. They all do. Renderay most of all. She is my hero. If I have to kill her to save her soul, then so be it. But this is too much for even the best hunter to handle alone. And I am far from the best. The only way to see this through is together. You and me, my friend. What say you? Let's do it. I ask for a word and you give me a nod. Fair enough. Before we resume the hunt in earnest, though, let us return to Gate Town and let Miss Elvira know all is well. After all, you wouldn't have come unless she sent you. So much, then and now. Shent, what a pleasure to see you again, and in the company of little Reek, no less. Am I right in assuming you've patched things up? I should like to think so, yes, and it's all thanks to you. Had you not implored him to give me another chance, I might well still be sitting alone in the swamps, dwelling on my myriad feelings. I know not why you sought her on your own, but I am glad that you did. Miss Elvira is perhaps the only person who truly cares for my well-being, but she has no one to look after her. Don't be silly, Reek. I have you, don't I? Before you start blabbering about how you wish you could properly reward Shent, I can tell you're about to. Know that I've prepared a hearty meal just for him. Oh, that's very thoughtful of you. Nevertheless, I shall see you both duly compensated once we have claimed the bounty of Andrea. And claim it we shall, for united Reek and Shent are unstoppable, is what I would like to say. But I know my own limitations better than anyone. It would be prudent to make proper preparations at this juncture. You two should see to it that you're ready for the struggle ahead. It will be a mighty one indeed, but one well worth the effort, my friend. Well, alright. Level 80 is on another level. Cool. We will now speak with Istora at the Crystalium, as I continue to yawn. We're both there together. Rin. Stola Shitz said she needed to speak with us. It sounded rather urgent. Here we go. She's gonna tell me. The others are with the XIV. Before we join them, there is something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Rin, have you noticed anything peculiar about Shent's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely, he won't mind. Well, since Menphilia bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside of him. Though I didn't think anything about it at first, but after we defeated the Warden in Amarong, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its aether, Shent, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it's as I suspected. How are you feeling? Ooh, I hate that. Shent. Oh, that's not good. I am a vessel near collapse. Great. If not done, this will only get worse. Rin, with the power of the Oracle, you have gained some measure of control over light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for him? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at his strongest, Menphili could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Yuan-Jie and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all of your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? Yes, mother. Oh. None of that cheek, or I'll take you across my... Oh, my? Now, off with you to the pendants. We'll call for you when the time comes. Let's see Ardbert. Maybe he has some insight on what's going on with me. Although I don't know why he would. Again, I feel like this is out of his expertise as well. But maybe he's seen something similar. I don't know. He was there when the frickin' light was at its strongest, so... Is everything alright, sir? You don't seem quite yourself. Perhaps a hot meal and a freshly made bed will improve matters. Your room is ready, if you care to retire. Yes, please. Very good. If you should have need of anything at all, pray do not hesitate to call. Yeah, he's there. Why'd you stay behind?
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang? I see. Menphili is gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Oh, God, no. Oh, the vessel's cracking.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
Did he become a little less ghostly?
What just happened?
most valiant heroes can stand alone.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Oh, Artbert. Who? Exarch? That you fidgeting outside my door?
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right?
I've been better, but I've also been worse.
That pain again. And did it pass?
Exarch is so cute. You love him.
Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what.
Well, I'd prefer that.
When the dust settles, you must return to your world. For the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon.
Again, I'd prefer that.
The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare. But for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
Thank you. But the warden is dead. Will your work finally be done? I am curious about that. What's going to happen to the warden? Or the
Yes,
Exarch?
I believe it will. Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Oh god. Oh god. So yeah, we're definitely getting restful sleep, huh? We're looking at an upside down book. Oh, wait. Heaven's Word. No, this isn't right. That does say Heaven's Word, right? Oh, I did not read that. Crap. Hopefully I can go back and see what it said there. No, it wasn't right, and then something else after that. Oh god, am I... Oh no. Gun-toting compatriot, please tell me you've finished. We have to go. They'll be upon us any moment. Very well. Where to next, then? Let's just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship is still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. Gods, by the sound of that last one, I reckon the Knight's 12 might be the Knight's rubble now. Oh god, we are in Ishgard. Is there nothing else we can do? Is this the Count? Dude. Look at you. This isn't war. It's a sickness spread to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray, and by all accounts, the Far East's faring no better. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. This world is beyond saving. Never tire of that story, where the hero swoops in to ride a white dragon to save the little girl. Get I happy knowing someone like that was still around. Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. Have faith, my friend. We will find him. What? I'm confused. And a little concerned. And by a little, I mean a lot. Was that the past? What a peculiar dream. Artbert's still not back. Shrouded in darkness. Up there he is. Da Blob. By the way, his face lights up at your approach. The manager of Sweets has been waiting for you. Ah, Master Better. I trust you have had a pleasant rest. While you were ensconced in your chamber, a message arrived for you from the Exarch. He bids you come to the Ocular at your earliest convenience. And, sir, wherever your duties may take you next, I pray for your safe return. May the night keep you. Thank you very much. Yes, the Exarch wants to see me. Thank you. More cutscene. Where have you been, Emmett?
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest?
What rest I could get.
That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring night to much of Northrend. Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Northrend once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First, a chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the first from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything? In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you? Two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star. only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard. A flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you. Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Gilmore's attacking.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yore. It
Not
appears
yet.
their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
That makes sense.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Volthree is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulborans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
Oh, there'll be something else. There's always something else.
We should begin by assembling in Rite. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
condition is unchanged. Good. If you can but hold out until the end of the coming battle, I am confident that we will find a remedy for your affliction. Yes, did my lesson provoke thought, giving rise to further questions? 3 of you escaped the Sundering, but what of those who didn't? Why, the very beings were divided into 14, of course. Yet by our power, we unsundered Ossians may rise up one of their fragments to their original office. Ah, but I suppose this in itself bears explaining, so the names by which you know us are not in fact our names, be it Eldibus or La Habrea or Igiorum. All are titles of office. When an office is vacated, it may be filled by another. Over the aeons, I have overseen several changings of the guard among our sundered brethren. And in such instances, the vacant title ordinarily goes to another fragment of the self-same soul. While it is by no means impossible to raise up wholly unrelated individuals, 'tis we whose fervent entreaties brought forth Lord Zodiac, whose soul he claimed in the beginning, make the truest servants. So if we were to defeat all the Ossians at the source, then would remain to raise up new Ossians, and our kind would eventually fade from existence. You would like that, wouldn't you? Well, feel free to dream. 'Tis no crime to do so. We've not spoken for a while, have we? Not since the aftermath of the Eater's attack. Rest assured I am fully recovered, and will do my utmost to support you and your fellow warriors of darkness. Zora, what could it be? Oh, I should fix my gear. I got knocked out a couple times. I enough now. What do you think? There you are, Shent. The others have gone ahead to reconnoiter Gate Town, where to follow shortly. It's been a while, has it not, since the two of us infiltrated Yulmore? Since we faced Lord Vothri, and I felt such fury I have never felt before. His actions are unconscionable, of course, and any abhorrence I felt for him entirely justified, yet mingled with my rage. There was something else. At first I was unsure what it was, but in the course of our struggles I found the answer. In Vothri's self-righteousness, and his absolute belief that he and he alone is the cure to the world's ills, I saw a reflection of myself, and I brought the memories of all my past follies flooding back. You're not like him. He is the vainglorious, ignorant fool I once was, and having shared in his affliction, I feel duty-bound to open his eyes to the truth. Whether he will accept it with the good grace I did is another question. What is it, Rin? Do you sense the light? I'm not sure. The aura is different. Perhaps if we were a little closer. Alright. This time we were on our way in any case. Let us join our comrades in Gate Town. Shent, as a precaution, may I ask that you go first, to ensure that the path is clear. The The closer we are to Yulmore, the more I worry that we may be recognized. If you see any prying eyes along the way, pray encourage their owners to look elsewhere. Speak with people en route to Gate Town. You hail the civilian, but he does not respond and continues his incoherent rambling. Agitated man. Vafathri, we hear, we obey. Oh no, I don't want to hurt them. Can I just run? That sucks. Long live Lord Vafathri. Long live Lord Vafathri. Mission hath begun on a strange note. Ah, good of you to join us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I take it you notice the people behaving strangely along the path. It's more of the same here. You stole an Althazar, investigating as we speak. Let's wait and see what they have to say. Are clearly turning in Yonje's mind. Why don't you ask him what he makes of all this? She is trying to make sense of the strange phenomena afflicting the residents of Gatetown.
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vafathri's mind control.
Oh, is it the stuff that they were eating before?
Dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Oh, were they given like Light Warden, like flesh or whatnot to eat?
Curiouser and curiouser.
That what was it called? Mole or something like that?
We met
MOL?
no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
Were they like given seeds like those in Amarong?
What can you tell us from here?
I sense powerful eater. In the uppermost reaches of the city.
As we thought.
But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Kaishu,
Hey.
what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorfrey starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
It is like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armorang.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through.
Ew.
Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfrey after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see.
Yep.
This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. You'll want
Meal.
dozens of stuff out.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
Okay, so not the Light Warden itself, but Sin Eaters. Not much better!
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorfrey wieldeth power over Sin-Eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? 'Twould serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up Sin Eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These Sin Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave.
They're turning people into Sin Eater. Oh my gosh.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorfrey's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
He's gotta
It's highly
die.
probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past.
Time for war!
Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Mm-hmm. The time to take the battle to him. Officially. Oh, it's not? Okay. I thought it was going to be a dungeon. It is not. My heart is gripped by an unshakable sense of foreboding. Let us proceed with all care. We're like to encounter Ranjit again. One could only hope he's still licking his wounds. He's going to be perfectly fine now. Yet even without him, Yulmore is an entirely eminently defensible city, as you doubtless gleaned during your visit. When last I set foot inside its walls, I almost mistook it for dear old Limsa, but it is full of unpleasant surprises, all of which is a long way of saying, be on your guard. Yeah, uppermost levels of the city houses Valthry's chambers. He must keep the warden close. That Valthry should so brazenly exert his influence over the people bespeaks his desperation. He will not go quietly. I'm fine, Shent. Shaking with fury, but fine. Let's go. We all sin eater? Wicked white, we all scoffed the stuff without a second thought. I never got near as much as the others, but the bit of grains and bony fish I got by on don't seem so bad no more. When we step through the gates, we shall find not the place of hedonistic pleasure we remember, but a battlefield. If you are prepared for this, then let us sally forth. Proceed. Here we go. God. Charge. Scions versus Yulmore. Oh God.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain.
Shut the heck up.
Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
I've come to reap your soul, Valthry. Oh God. Oh God, they're all zombies. Oh, I hate the way they're moving. I hate that.
He would use his own people as shields.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Valthry's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
Put them to sleep?
As if we ever would. Press on with Alpha now. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Necessary to do still. Oh, so we're not running past. Okay. Okay, you two. The rest of you with me. to the tower, and thanks for the timely assistance. The gestures from before. Apologies, friends, but you've reached an end and on this. With a good life here, see, we're not about to live. Affairs fair, we'll give you a good day. Find us of your own volition, and we will not hold back. This one's a little side splitter. But at least you'll die laughing. Let's climb to the canopy. From there we will take the crown lift. There. So just leave them to me and press on. There he is.
You will find my master in his chamber.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Scythe versus Scythe.
But
Scythe
only
battle.
should you kill me this day, and you will not.
Why do you go so far?
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthre's ideals of my own volition. Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Oh. Darn it. Are you alright, Chint? The citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume Vothri is otherwise engaged. Let's go to the upper levels while we can. Vothri! Is he eating the... Is he eating them? Is he just eating the Sin Eaters that were with him before? The lion and the two... air quotes, angels?
Lord Vothri! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused! And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance for the future of all in Norvrant.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Oh, yes. Of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Oh God, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Well, that's different.
Where did he go?
What did he do?
What in the heavens?
Oh, what the
Did Vorthri do that?
How will we get up there? We don't have Sid to help us with an airship. I guess Yilmore has airships here that we could use, but...
That is Mount Golg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
Oh, I like this. I like that. I'll help too. Think I was gonna fight
Thank
you
you.
on that, bud?
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Why wouldn't we?
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Hell yeah. The three of them are so eager. Oh, the music's different. A little bit. A little nicer, maybe? Oh, goodness. Feast of Lies. Let's see if I can use the Aether right now. I guess not. What time is it? Okay. 6:54. I can play for a bit longer. Good news, Shent. It would seem that Rin is indeed able to reverse the effects of Vothri's influence. Even as we speak, she tends to the afflicted in turn. The problem being, there's no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can to those who are waiting, and would appreciate your help if you're willing. More than willing, point me in the right direction. What can I do? Oh, now I can attune to the Aetherite. Makes sense. That's fine. Let me do that. So here's some dream powder. If administered to the enthralled, keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I'd appreciate it if you could assist with this task. Now, those afflicted are scattered all over the city. I suggest starting your search at the derelicts and working your way up. Why? I'm already up here. Why wouldn't I work my way down? When you're done, be sure to let Rin know. I'm already near the top. Why wouldn't I? Fine. Oh, Lord Valtteri, you are my daily meal. Snorn. I know you. It hurts. Please, Lord Valtteri, take away the pain. The kind soul who saved me from falling to my depths. My mistress, she's been injured. Please help her, I beg you. What is this? She's sleeping. A medicine to help her rest while she waits treatment, you say. Oh, thank you so much. When she began acting strangely, I didn't know what to do. I won't leave my mistress's side. Stop. Trespassers. Sullying our paradise. Go to sleep. Where did you fly to? My sweet canary. What happened? Oh, there you are, Shint. I've just finished aiding this man. Now for the next one. Do you need a break? More out in the derelicts and below, you say? So many of them. But Memphilia entrusted this power to me. I won't rest until I have helped everyone. I could bring the enthralled to you? Oh, that would certainly make it easier for me to work. Thank you, Shant. I'll do my best to keep pace. I can't personally heal them, I don't think, but I have big muscles so I can carry them to you.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Hey, Vanilla. Long time no see.
Let me handle this.
Next event, the Heavenstone event, starts December 31st to the 15th. I'm gonna be gone until the 7th, so hopefully I can take part in it a little bit. You get a Unicult minion as a reward.
Citizens
cool.
of Yulmore,
Ow.
what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a Sin Eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthri.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthri has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
It's a floating mountain.
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthry took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
I'm assuming the ladder is some sort of...
It moves
like...
by means of a talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband. For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't?
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
You done did good.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Aye. Right. The ladder. Oh. Afino's eyes glisten with joy. The ladder is situated to the north and west of Right. Let us make our way there, Shent. I guess this might be a little better, but even then, what if we're attacked by Sin Eaters? Is this much better than an airship? I don't know. They destroy the ladder, we're still taking a very freaking a long fall. To see my darling Chai so engrossed in his work, I feel I'm falling in love again. First things first, 50-point inspection. Wouldn't do to have them falling to pieces now. But why are you standing there gawping? There's lots to be done, so go and make yourself useful. Sorry. Ladder is a sturdy piece of engineering, but much may go wrong after 20 years of disuse. Let's be doubly thorough with its maintenance. Bottom Rung, they call this place. How very apt. Apparently, it used to be the control center for the ladder, and a bustling hub of transport. Its glory days are far behind it. Shout, dost thou see yonder pair of Talos? For a blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Shai prepareth to activate them as we speak. With our arcane knowledge he stole, I will serve as his assistance. At the appointed hour, we shall imbue the golems with aether. Others, meanwhile, attend to the ladder itself, which hath too long lain neglect. Extensive maintenance will be needed ere it can move again, as well as myriad materials with which to perform it. If thou art willing, it would prevail upon thee to procure lumber. I got it. My fake shit. Directly to the south thou wilt find a dry dock. Van Montians. Pray see if thou canst persuade the folk there to part with some lumber for our cause. I can try. Yeah, I still can't fly. Hello, are you the only person here? Ervith. Oh there, sinner. Haven't seen you around before. New to Gate Town, I take it. If you need lumber for a shack, you've come to the right place. We can do the building for you too, but it'll cost extra. I just need lumber. You want the lumber to restore the ladder? Why in the world would anyone want to do that? If you don't have the coin, least you can do is come up with a believable excuse. You got a ton of coin. But look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you your lumber if you do me a favor in return. I'll pay you. I have a ton of money. I just finished taking stock of our supply and was about to do another round for good measure. I want you to do the counting instead, and we'll see if your total matches mine. Now, some of the lumber's lying about the yard, but most of it's kept in the storehouse. Really easy, you can just ask Grithel for the number. Yeah, I'll lend you some writing material so you can take notes. Take stock of the supply of lumber in the shipyard. What you learn can be reviewed in your key items. Not the pallet. It's not these random pieces of wood just lying on the floor. Oh. I think I understand. How many is there, Grithel? Taking stock of it for Ervith, are you? Well, last I counted, we had 68 planks in the storehouse here. 9 of those rotted through, though, so we tossed them out. Oh, hey, Grithel, another load's just arrived. 13 planks all told, but one's damaged. It's only good for kindling now. Right then, bring the good ones here. Be sure to let Ervith know as well. Oh, I need to count the wood first. So how many planks does that make now? You're writing down those numbers anyway, right? I'm sure you can work it out. Blech. You jot down the details of the conversation. Alright. There's 68 in the storehouse, 9 of which was rotted, so that means we have 59. Plus another 12. Oh, so that's 71. Oh gosh. 71. I'm making sure there's nothing off to the side over there anyway. Okay. I got 77 so far. We'll count this. Count 11 planks, so that's 88. So 88. And I am counting these. Is there lumber up here? Yeah. Alright, so 88 plus... $88 plus 24... I'm sorry, I'm tired, my brain's slow. But I think it's 112 altogether. Again, if we're counting these. If we're not, then it's gonna be with what, 6 less? So it's either 112 or 106. Or am I counting these? I just assume this is a pallet. Is this lumber or is this a pallet? Oh God. I don't know. Frick. Let's see. Don't know, yes, how many planks did you count? Cool! So probably not the 112 then, since it's not on there. So we weren't counting the loose ones that were sitting there. And I don't think we're counting this. I think it is the 106. Alright, that's exactly what I counted. Hell yeah, alright, good. Thanks for your help, friend. Taking stock fair puts me to sleep, but it has to be done. As promised, I'll give you your lumber. What do you need it for anyway? You're serious about the ladder? be damned. If that's the case, please let us help with the work. With shipwrights with no ships to build, only shacks. Well, it's a living. We all itch to do something greater. This fellow you say is in charge. You reckon he'd mind the likes of us barging in on his project? He won't mind. Wonderful. I'll round up the lads and lasses and we'll head over to the ladder, along with the lumber you need. Thank you. Yay, math. Go ahead and speak with Yonjay, and then we will call it, I think. I'll pick this back up when I get back. Because I'm going to be out of town for a while, until the 9th. That art returned. Wert thou able to procure the lumber? And some more helping hands. Oh, I wasn't able to talk to Alize. Well, to secure not only the material, but the eager cooperation of the shipwrights besides. Their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Master Chai's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he hath proven himself to be a determined soul. I doubt not, but that the work shall be completed ere long, and we may continue on our way once more. Though I hath been years in the making, at long last do the people stand united in defiance of the fate, their hopes spurring us ever onward towards journey's end. No. Whatsoever may await us when thou takest those final steps, I pray that it shall be with a smile upon thy face. I've talked to Alvin and see her before. I've rounded up as much material as I could for the work. Just my little bit for the cause. Well, there's Rin and Thancred. Oh shit, I heard you went to find lumber. From afar, the ladder looks like it was made entirely of metal, but there's actually a lot of wood if you look for it. Sure. The Elmorans have rallied quite impressively. Amidst great adversity, a little purpose never goes astray. Work proceeds apace, I'm pleased to say. When it is restored, the ladder will not only be our way forward, it will represent a momentous step towards lasting change for Gluja. By the intensity with which he works, 'tis as if all of that reluctance was a lie. Guess that's true. Such a primitive, ineffective design. Much smaller towers from our company could just as easily perform the same task. Oh, he'll have them moving again soon. I know he will. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Yay. I can't wait to go after Vothri. Oh, this has been a long time coming, though. But I'm also worried with what's to come after because it's not looking good for me. I'm already at my limit and I have to take the frickin' extra baggage that's Vothri. Frickin' heck. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if there's a double or triple cross coming. Alrighty. Thank you all very much. Thanks, Vanilla, for letting me know about the event that's coming up. I appreciate it. I wouldn't have known. And thank you, Lucian, for chatting with me. I always appreciate it. Thank you. Even though I know you're just here to see my pain. I don't blame you. Oh, this is good. I feel like I'd be doing the same too once I'm all caught up with this. I want to see others' reactions to some of these scenes. Anyway. Alright. Thank you once again. I will see you all after the 9th of this next coming year. This next month. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, rest of your year, because I won't see you until next year. And until then, since I won't see you then, I wish y'all a Happy New Year. Bye, everybody.